starting lineups. Nope. They said not tonight. Yep, no starting lineups tonight for either one. All right. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Here we have, get the scoreboard set up there for you. Girls varsity action coming for you. Starters for tonight's matchup for the Lighthouse Lady Lions. It'll be number 23, Sequoia Harris, number 23, Ashley Rucker. 31 will be Belle Kaufman, number 10, Zariah Crespo, and number 20, Treyana Hampton. For the Falcons will be number 3, Peyton McLean, number 5, Karis Weeks, number 10, Elizabeth Goosey, number 11, Abby Litton, and number 21, Kendall Mattis. Mattis will be in the lane as she'll tip off with Belle Kaufman. I think that's who that is. Nope. Hang on. Ashley Rucker. No, Belle Kaufman, 31. I was right. Well, I'm right sometimes. Getting ready to start here. It looks like everybody's on the floor. 8 minutes on the clock. First period underway here for the girls varsity. Tip is going to be controlled by Lighthouse. So they'll bring it back the other way. Inside, shot up. They're going to say steps called. So the first turnover of the game goes the way of the Lady Falcons. They'll get the ball now and set up on offense. Peyton McLean will bring it into the front court, running the point. Gets it over to Karis Weeks. Now Litton, corner, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound brought down by number 23. That is Ashley Rucker. Rucker into the front court, drives all the way down, and going to get called for the charge. So for Rucker, that will be her first, the team first. The Lighthouse only 7 on the roster tonight. Falcons have 9 dressed out. So short benches for both teams. Goosey will throw it into McLean. McLean will be met. Goosey stops, pops the 17-footer off the backboard, no good. Weeks, rebound to Litton. Litton's shot rims out, no good. Another rebound taken by the Falcons, by Peyton McLean, but she throws it away. Now into the front court. Shot up, no good, but foul by Weeks is going to send, I believe that is Rucker to the line. Turns around here. Yep, nope, 20 to the line. That will be Treyana Hampton. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Try to get Lighthouse on the scoreboard. Her first free throw skips off to the right, no good. We played 44 seconds so far. And we still have no score. Mattis will fight for the rebound here, and we're going to get a jump ball call. Possession arrow will be in favor of the Lady Falcons. So no score. Well, I think it should be white ball. Yeah, there's a discussion at the table. Sit there. The Lighthouse got the ball to start the game. They won the tip. So there hasn't been a jump ball since. So it should be Falcons basketball. So here we go. They got it right. Now the trap coming in. McLean gets away to Litton. Now it's batted away. Stolen, and now Litton's going to pick up a foul. First foul on Litton. Second team foul. So we played 1 minute. No score so far here at Ward Gymnasium on the campus of Franklin Christian Academy. I'm Will Shipman. Glad you could join us tonight, wherever you are on the World Wide Web. Lighthouse versus FCA. Lighthouse won both the boys middle school and the boys JV games, or excuse me, the boys middle school won. It's 1-1. The boys JV lost to Lighthouse. A rebound taken down by the Lady Falcons. Goosey up ahead to Weeks. Weeks steps back, shoots, leaves it short. Rebound taken away by Lighthouse. Running back the other side. Goosey with the steal. Gets up to Mattis. Mattis takes it all the way in for the layup for the first two of the night by the Lady Falcons. And the first two on the board by either team. Falcons up 2-0. Full court pressure by the Lady Falcons. Peyton McLean steps in the pass, gets it to Mattis. Mattis with another two, and a timeout's going to be taken by Lighthouse. Timeout on the floor. Mattis with all four, and the Lady Falcons with a 4-0 lead here on the Falcons Sports Network. Doing good. How are you? Falcons with two consecutive buckets in about 5 seconds have gotten the first 4 points of the game here with 6:05 to go in the first. Forced Lighthouse to use their first timeout. So now the Falcons will set up the full court press again. Mattis, Litton, and McLean in the back. And now Falcons with all 5 players up full court. They get the pass in. Hampton with it, dribbles through traffic, is going to get a foul called on, I believe, McLean. It will be Peyton's first, the team third. So now they'll give the ball to the Lady Lions at the side front court. They'll set up their offense. Hampton steps into a three at the top of the key, too strong, high off the backboard. Mattis there to get the rebound. Now the Falcons, Lidden ahead to McLean. Down to Mattis. She goes up. She'll be fouled. I think they got the foul on 23, Ashley Rucker. If they did, that's her second. We'll check that in the halftime to make sure. So Mattis goes to the line to shoot two. First free throw bounces off, no good. Mattis, another one. Gets that one to die off the back of the iron. So she goes 1-2 at the line. Got all 5 of the points for the Lady Falcons. Now the pass in to Hampton. Hampton's going to walk with it. So the turnover gives it to the Lady Falcons underneath their own basket. 5:42 to go here in the first quarter. Peyton McLean to throw it in. McLean to Lidden, out on the wing, down low to Mattis. Mattis goes up and scores again. She's got all 7. 5:30 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Falcons up 7-0. Now the Lady Lions into the front. Through traffic, up and scoring. Number 23, Rucker, that'll be her first 2. It's 7-2. Quickly the other way. Weeks dumps low to Mattis. Mattis spins, dribbles out back to Litton. Litton will launch a 3 on the wing, no good. Rebound, battled for, it's still loose. Mattis picks it up, it's deflected away. McLean runs it down and gets it to Litton. Weeks to Goosey. Goosey thought about a 3, he's going to get called for traveling. 7-2, Falcons with the lead, 4:58 to go. Hampton with the dribble, triple team. She dribbles out of it. Mattis on her. Gets it to Rucker. Rucker launches a 3, no good. Battle for the rebound, picked up by the Lady Lions. That was number 33, Sequoia Harris. Knocked and lost out of bounds. Will stay on this end. Now Kayla Lee is going to come in, replacing Goosey. Kaufman will throw it in. Gets into Rucker. Rucker's shot is no good, but a foul's going to be called. Not sure who they got that foul on. Kayla. Foul was on number 1, Kayla Lee. That's her first. Team's fourth. First free throw is good. By Rucker. Second one is good also. So Rucker has all 4 points for the Lady Lions. It's 7-4. McLean now has it on the wing. Kicks it back to Lee. Lee to Harris Weeks to Litton in the corner. Looking low for Mattis. Working on Sequoia Harris. Can't get it to her right now. Lee, and they gives it around the corner. Litton drives in. 15-footer, no good. Rebound taken down by Kaufman. Batted away. Rucker comes away with it. Rucker into the front. Crosses on Lee. Lee tries to steal up to Sequoia Harris. Now back to Rucker. Rucker's 3, no good. Litton gets the board. Back to Lee. Halfway through the first quarter, Falcons up 7-4. Lee is going to be fouled by number 10. That'll be Crespo. That'll be her first, the team third. McLean underneath, getting ready to throw it in. Litton in the corner. She'll try 3. Just can't get anything to fall right now. Harris with the rebound, gets it ahead to number 20, Hampton. Hampton crosses over into the lane. She fires no good. Battle for the rebound between Weeks and Kayla Lee. It'll go out of bounds and will stay on this end. Anastasia Frizzell in the game, first time. Give Zariah Crespo a break. Kaufman to throw it in. Down low, nearly stolen, and now a tie-up. It's going to stay on this end. So it'll be red ball. Kaufman to throw it in. Hampton, she'll try a 3 from the corner, no good. Battle for the rebound. Kaufman gets it, throws it off the backside of the backboard. That'll be a turnover. So the Falcons get the ball back. 3.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. McLean will throw it into Lee. Lee will dribble it across. Lee to Litton. Now to McLean. Lee will drive, skip to Litton. Back to McLean. She'll launch an NBA 3 that is short. 3:13 to go. Lighthouse with the ball again. So back and forth we go. Kaufman will throw it in. Full court press again by the Falcons. Gets it to Harris. Harris looking. Bounces it back to Kaufman. Kaufman back to Harris. Harris will dribble it, and a double dribble is going to be called on Harris. So the turnover gives it back to the Lady Falcons. 3:04 to go in the first. Lee will throw it in to McLean. Back to Lee. Litton in the corner. Litton drives baseline. Block is going to be called on Rucker. McLean to throw it in. Mattis will try a long 2. That's no good. Weeks with the rebound. Back to Mattis. Her little floater in the lane is good. Mattis has 9. Lady Falcons have 9. It's 9-4. Harris to Kaufman. Over to Frizzell. Frizzell dribbling. Skip pass over to Harris. Gives it back to Hampton. Now Hampton into the front court. Lee strips it away from her. Now Lee running ahead of the pack. Goes up. Lays it up and off. Mattis goes up. She'll be fouled and she'll go to the line. Foul will be on Frizzell. That'll be her first. Team 5th. So let's get Mattis back at the line. She was 1 of 2 last time. First free throw rattles out, no good. Mia McLean now making her first appearance, replacing her sister Peyton. And Juju Lewis be ready to enter the game here at the buzzer. So 2 of 4 from the line for Mattis. She's got all 10 of the Falcon points. Mattis deflects it. Harris still runs it down. Now they get up ahead to Rucker. Now Hampton, and now a foul reach. It's going to be called on Kayla Lee. That's going to be her second. Team's fifth. Lewis to throw it in. Gets it to Hampton in the backcourt. Hampton with Lee on her. Stolen by Litton. Good pass up to Lee. She'll take it all the way in for the layup and good. And finally, someone besides Mattis scores. 12-4, and Lighthouse will take another timeout. 2:06 to go in the first quarter. Falcons up 12-4 here on the Falcon Sports Network. Falcons leading by 8, 12-4, 2:06 to go here in the first quarter. Falcon pressure in the backcourt has made some headaches for the Lady Lions. Kendall Mattis has 2 free throws and 4 buckets for double figures for 10. Kayla Lee, the only other Falcon to score with 2. Rucker has all 4 for the Lady Lions. It's their only score. The Lions will throw it in. Kaufman looking, gets it to Harris. Now Mattis on her. Now Litton comes up. And now the pass is stolen. Down low to Mattis. Mattis goes up, misses. McLean there for the rebound. It's going to be deflected out of bounds. We'll stay on this end. So Peyton McLean underneath, battling for the board. Lady Falcons getting ready to Litton on the wing. 3, good. Abby Litton with her first points of the night. It's a 3-pointer. And it's 15-4, double-digit lead now for the Lady Falcons. Press still on. And now a bump. And they're going to say deflected out of bounds by Karis Weeks. Good, no foul. Hampton up at the circle. Mia McLean on her. McLean with the steal. Now loses it. Hampton will get it back. So the Falcons had it for a moment. Now a 3 rainbow shot, no good, but there for the board and the putback is Hampton. So Hampton gets her first 2. It's 15-6. McLean to bring it across. Weeks to Litton in the corner. Tries to get it down low to Mattis. It'll go off the foot of Frizzell. 1:10 to go. Falcons up by 9, 15-6. Peyton McLean into Litton. Litton is going to drive again. Defender falls down, so Litton shoots and gets 2. She's got 5, 17-6. Hampton with it now, double teamed right away. And a foul's going to be called. They're going to get it on Mattis. That'll be her first. Team 6th. Or no, they're going to say that's the team 7th. I must have missed a foul somewhere. So apparently I have, because I only have 6. Goosey going to come in replacing Mia McLean. So this is going to send Hampton to the line for 1 in the bonus. Sorry about the camera. Get it down here on this end. Hampton's free throw is going to have a lane violation, and so the lane violation will nullify it. So the Falcons will get the ball back. 56 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Peyton McLean will bring it across the line. Falcons up by 11, 17-6. McLean over to Weeks, back to Peyton, down low to Mattis. Mattis spins in the lane, too strong. Sequoia Harris with the rebound, gets it up to Hampton. Now Hampton running into the other side. She'll stop, pop from 15, way high off the backboard. Sequoia Harris running the floor, gets the rebound and the putback for her first 2. 17-8, 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. McLean's pass for Weeks is thrown out of bounds. So the turnover gives Lighthouse another opportunity. 26 seconds. Rucker coming back in the game, replacing Lewis. Kaufman to throw it in, deep in the corner. Skips pass over to Frizzell. Frizzell dribbles down the sideline. Goosey will pick her up. Frizzell, skip pass over to Harris. Harris off the backboard, no good. Mattis with the board. Mattis now will take it herself. Dumps it to McLean. Great move, but McLean can't finish. 7 seconds, and stopping at the free three-point line. It's only a 2 for Rucker. Only a 2 as her foot was on the line. And so 17-10 is where we'll go at halftime. We'll be back here in a minute with the second quarter on the Falcon Sports Network. While we got a break in the action, take a moment to subscribe to the Falcon Christian or the Franklin Christian Academy channel here. It's where you can find all your sport action, athletic events here on the Falcons Sports Network. So you can follow us throughout the year. Also, if we have some other videos, they're produced by some of our students here at FCA that you can enjoy. We'll hope to get your support and continue watching us throughout the rest of this basketball season. Thank you once again for joining us here on the Falcon Sports Network tonight. Getting ready to start the second quarter. Falcons will have the ball up by 7. Goosey will throw it in. It's McLean, Weeks, Mattis, Litton, along with Elizabeth Goosey. So Peyton McLean will have it, brings it across. Lady Falcons will set up. McLean to Weeks, down to Litton in the corner. Litton will drive, slips a little bit, kicks it back to Weeks, now to McLean. Around to Goosey, Goosey down to Mattis. Mattis spins, back to McLean to Litton. Litton will fire a 3, no good. Mattis goes up strong for the rebound, battle for it. They're going to say it is a jump ball, I believe. And so now we're going to give officials time. They're going to wipe the floor. So they go to get a towel, and now they're going to send the players to the bench. So we'll have a little break in the action here. It's 7:40 to go here in the second quarter. Falcons up by 10. There's that little dampness getting on the floor, so they're cleaning it off. So we have a delay in the action. Remind you, we still have varsity boys basketball coming up for you here later on tonight. Just stick around on the Falcon Sports Network. Now it looks like we've got everything up off the floor. So the ball is thrown in and gets away. McLean will get it up to Litton. Litton drives in, thought about a 3, gets it back to Weeks at the top of the key. McLean dumps it down to Mattis. Mattis in the center, floats it up, no good. Just can't get that shot to fall so far tonight. Now Rucker with it. She's into the front court. Weeks on her. Rucker dribbles it into the corner, looks, gets it out to Hampton. Hampton dribbles it down to Cobb, and they're going to say she walks. So the Falcons will have it on the side front court. McLean across, throwing down to the corner, nobody there. So Mia McLean will get off the bench now. So we haven't even played a minute here in the second quarter. Moving along at a snail's pace here. Kaufman to throw it in. Gets it finally over toward Harris, but it's bad out of bounds by Mattis. So we'll stay down here. Still Lions ball to throw in. Now the Lions get it across. And losing it is number 10. It's Crespo out of bounds. Lady Falcons will get it back. McLean will be throwing it in. McLean into Lee. Lee dribbles into the lane, goes up, misses the shot, but a foul going to be called. Going to get on 31, Kaufman. For Kaufman, that'll be her first. Team sixth. So this will put both teams in the bonus. Kayla Lee will go to the line to shoot two. First free throw by Lee is good. So Lee will earn another one. Next one on the way. Back iron, no good. Battle for the rebound. Harris has it. Lee there with the steal. Goes up, or actually dumps it off to Mattis. Mattis now steps back. Can't get it off the backboard. Kaufman with the rebound. Now in trouble. Finally finds Hampton, and Hampton walks. Trying to get in the front court. And now Frizzell will check into the game. Mia McLean will throw it in, gets it to Kayla Lee. Lee will dribble it up into the front, gets it to McLean. McLean will drive baseline. Her floater is good. Mia McLean with her first two of the night, and the lead's back to double digits, 20-10. Kaufman into Rucker. Rucker gets around Litton into the front court. Stopped by Lee. Has to give it up to Hampton. Hampton loses it to Lee. Lee running ahead of the pack, goes up, lays it in. Kayla Lee with two more. It's 22-10. 6 minutes to go, second quarter. Kaufman, bat away. Lee runs it down, so we'll stay on this end. Lee to Mia McLean's going to be knocked away by number 3, Frizzell. So the Falcons will maintain possession. Now Peyton McLean's going to come in, replacing Mia McLean. Peyton. He's got Guzzi in the corner. Gets it to Lee. Back to Guzzi. Guzzi for three. Too strong. Bad out of bounds. Will stay on this end. Last touched by Rucker. Peyton McLean getting ready to throw it in to Mattis. Mattis sets, fires. It's good. Mattis with 12 here in the first half. 24-10. And now we have loss out of bounds for Hampton. Falcons will have it again. 5.5 minutes to go. Peyton McLean over to Goosey. Back to Lee. Lee drives into the lane. Bounce pad. They're going to say a step and travel on Lee. Now deflection. Rucker has it. She'll dribble it into the front court. She's got McLean, and a charge going to be called on Rucker. Good position by McLean. So Rucker's going to pick up the foul. So Peyton McLean, great job of holding her ground, being set and ready to take the charge. So now, Litton with the ball. Gets it down to Mattis. Mattis back to Litton. Litton, step's going to be called. So another stoppage of play. It's the second quarter that will not end. We haven't even played 3 minutes yet. 24-10. Lots of stoppages. Harris to throw it in. Gets it to Hampton. Leon Rucker. She comes across. Rucker trying to get to the baseline. Lee does a good job of cutting her off. Now dumped down low. Mattis, great defense getting around Kaufman. Now to throw ahead to McLean's going to be too far and go out of bounds. And this will get Weeks back into the game as she replaces Kendall Mattis. And now a double dribble is going to be called, so another turnover. Falcons with the ball back. Lee. She'll step into a three. Rims out, no good. Peyton McLean has it knocked away, and Lee gets it. She's going to knock down Hampton going after the basketball. So for Kayla Lee, that'll be her third foul. Team eighth. This is going to get Hampton at the line, shooting one at the bonus. Last time she was there was a lane violation. Hampton's free throws, no good. Battle for the rebound. Hampton's going to run it down. Mia McLean getting ready to check back in. Rucker with Peyton McLean on her. Step back three, no good. Mattis, strong board. Tries to get it to Liddon. It's knocked out of bounds. So Mia McLean will come in replacing Weeks. So the five on the floor for the Falcons right now. Mia and Peyton McLean, Abby Liddon, Kendall Mattis, and Guzzi. So Peyton McLean will dribble it across. Actually, should throw it across to Liddon. Liddon hesitates. Nice pass down to Mattis. Great assist by Abby Liddon. Mattis now with 14. It's 26-10. Hampton with it. Deep pass up for Rucker. Rucker will dribble around McLean. Goes in. Gets the layup. Ashley Rucker with 8 of the 12 for Lighthouse. 26-11. Up to Goosey. Goosey back to Liddon. Liddon will try a three from the wing. That's good. Liddon now with 8. And it's 29-12. Square Harris up to Hampton. Payne McLean playing safety. Hampton will stop at the free throw line and shoot. Rebound's going to be pulled down by Liddon. Liddon into the front's got Mattis up ahead if she wants her. Slows it down. Gets it back to Mia. Mia drives. Floater too strong off the backboard. Kaufman with the board. Over to Rucker. Rucker now into the front. She'll stop and shoot a three. No good. That will go out of bounds. Last touch. No one touched the rebound, so Lady Falcons will have it back. Lewis now checks in for Sequoia Harris. Three minutes to go before halftime. McLean across to Mia McLean. Back to Peyton. To Goosey. Goosey is going to step into a three. No good off the back. Liddon with the board. Goes up and gets the putback. Liddon now in double figures with 10. Make it 31-12. Hampton throws it up ahead. Peyton McLean's going to run it down. And she's going to be pushed and fouled by number 3. That's Frizzell. That's her second. That will be the team 8th, and that will put Peyton McLean at the line shooting 1 plus the bonus. So Peyton McLean chance to shoot free throws here. So far, Lady Falcons at 50%. They're 3 of 6 from the line. So McLean's first. No good. Litton, though, there for the rebound, misses. Mia McLean gets the rebound, dribbles it out to reset. Now Hampton on Peyton McLean. Peyton gets by her. Throws it to Goosey in the corner. Goosey, nice bounce pass into Mattis. Mattis spins, kicks it back out to Peyton. Over to Liddon, and a timeout is going to be taken by the Lady Falcons. So timeout with 2:17 to go in the second period. Lady Falcons up 31-12 here on the Falcons Sports Network. (31-12). Lady Falcons with the lead. 2:17 to go here in the first half. McLean throws it into Mattis. Gives it back to McLean. Mia McLean stepped out of bounds on the handoff. So now the Lady Lions will throw it in. Side back court. Mattis on her, throws it in the front court. This is up to number 5. That's Ju Lewis with her first two. 31-14 now. Mia McLean up top. Bounce pass for Mattis. Hits her in the ankle. She's able to kick it out to Liddon. Now Liddon, the head fake. Goes in. Hits a 16-footer. Liddon has 12. 33-14. Full court press still on. Lewis with it. Loses it. Gets away. Now Frizzell will run it down the corner. Liddon will chase her down, and a timeout's going to be called by Lighthouse. So 1:37 to go here in the second quarter. Lighthouse takes another timeout. Falcons up 33-14 here on the Falcons Sports Network. Stay with us after the conclusion of the girls' varsity. We'll have the boys' varsity for you. We'll have another feed, so just we'll end this feed. You just click back over onto the boys' varsity game. Immediately following this, about 8 minutes for warm-up, and then we'll get that started. We still got a half to go here in the girls. Got 1:37. Lighthouse to throw it in the deep corner. Gets it into Lewis. Lewis loses the ball. Liddon deflected it but couldn't save it. So now they throw it into Hampton. Hampton floats it ahead to Frizzell. Frizzell drives in. She's going to get called for the charge. It's again Peyton McLean draws it. So the foul on number 3, Frizzell. I've got 3 on her. Check these fouls here at halftime. See where we stand. McLean will dribble it across. Peyton McLean, that is. Mia is also in the game. Bounce pass into Mattis. Mattis, nice spin. Turns on Kaufman and scores. 16 in the first half for Mattis. 35-14. Hampton into the front court. Peyton McLean's going to run down on safety. She's got it up to Liddon. 60 seconds to go in half. Liddon to Mattis. Mattis, hard dribble, goes in. She's going to get fouled and get 2 shots. Foul's going to be on number 5, Juju Lewis. That'll be her first. Be the team's 10th, so this will put the Falcons in the double bonus for the last 56 seconds. Mattis's first free throw, good. She's got that one to rattle in. She'll get another one. Misses this one, so 17, but Liddon there with the rebound. Back to Guzzi to Liddon. Liddon, corner 3, got it. Liddon with 15. It's now 39-14. Steele Now a pass goes over the corner, over the head of Rucker and out of bounds. 34 seconds to go. And a timeout going to be taken by the Lady Falcons. So timeout on the floor. And looks like actually they're going to say that was a 2 by Lynn. Let me see. Yeah, must have a 2. Must have said it was a 2 that she had a foot on the line. Because it's only 38-14. So Lytton with 14 points. Mattis with 17 to lead the Lady Falcons, so 2 in double figures. Mia McLean will throw it into Peyton McLean. 34 seconds to go. As we get going. Peyton to Lytton. Left her alone for 3. No good. Mattis with the rebound loses it, but Lytton gets it back. Now back to Guzzi. Throwed it in ankles. Guzzi picks it up. They'll reset. Now down to Mattis. Mattis spins on Kaufman. Powers up. Blocked by Kaufman. Good defense. Now Mia McLean with the poke away, and it's poked out of bounds by Lewis. So with 14.1, the Falcons will get another opportunity to close out the half with more points. Peyton McLean back to Mia McLean. Down to Mattis. Mattis skip past to Guzzi. Guzzi fires. Go! It's a 3 for Elizabeth Guzzi. Her first 3 of the night. 2-1-0. Time will run out as the shot rattles out. I don't think it would have counted. But 41-14 or 42-14, they're going to say. So they must have went back and gave Lytton that 3. So they went ahead and corrected it. So it was a 3-pointer for Lytton. So Lytton with 15, Mattis with 17, 32 of the Falcons' 42. Guzzi with 3, Mia McLean with 2, and Kayla Lee with 5 for the Falcons in the first half. They take a big lead into the half. Well, they took the point back off now. They keep messing with me. I don't know what we're going to do here. So we'll get this all sorted out, and we'll be back here in about 5 minutes with the second half here on the Falcon Sports Network here on YouTube.
Challenging academics. What does that mean exactly? For many schools in Williamson County, the benchmark of a school's success is either how rigorous are their academic programs, how high are their standardized test scores, or how lucrative are the scholarship dollars their college-bound students are getting. All of those are great things, and here at FCA, we can show you all of those things. We can show you 32s on ACTs and full-ride scholarships to major universities. But that's not really the benchmark of academic success here at FCA. Here's what challenging academics means for us. As a small school, one of the greatest benefits is that your child's mind and heart will be challenged and inspired right where they're at. Our faculty know every child by name. They know their story, they know their family, they know what makes that child's brain tick. And that allows us to really meet their needs, to give them that one-on-one attention that helps them soar and succeed. But it also helps each child to find what their dreams are, what their unique calling by God is. Our vision is that when a senior walks the stage at graduation, they know that God has a calling on their life and their life is not their own. And something that they've encountered in their time here at FCA has helped them figure out what that calling is. But more often than not, that thing that they encountered that inspired their mind and their heart, it was a teacher. You see, at FCA, we believe that the best learning happens in the context of relationship, and that a teacher is the curriculum more than any textbook. That's why we're so careful about who we hire. The first qualification, if you want to be on FCA's faculty, is you've got to love kids and love Jesus. Yes, you must be an expert in your field, but perhaps there's another school for you if loving kids and loving Jesus isn't first on your list. Take Jim Tannehill, for example. His last post was teaching at the Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. Talk about being overqualified to teach in a small private Christian school. But he's here because he valued spending time in relationship with teenagers and being able to share his love for Jesus with them in every science class that he teaches. That's why he's here. So one of the things that our faculty has done is that we've studied brain science. We really want to know what makes the brain work best and how to help your child learn. One of the things we found is that so many children in America today are walking into school in fight or flight mode. That's this part of your brain back here. And it means that your child is not truly emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually healthy. Maybe that's because of trauma that's happened in their past. Maybe it's because of things that are going on in their home. Maybe it's because they have a learning difference, and every time they walk in the doors of the building, they feel stupid. Maybe there's bullying going on, and they don't feel like they belong. Whatever the problem is, if your child is walking around in fight or flight mode, they're never going to retain the information they need to retain. They're never going to be able to learn all of the things that we want to share with them. And that's why we've taken such care to hire people who truly love your child and want to walk with your children through all aspects of life, not just disseminate information. We believe that that's what really takes our kids to new heights academically, is this focus on taking good care of all parts of their brain. Another thing that brain science has taught us is the value of fresh air and sunlight. The brain needs these things to learn. That's why we've included roll-up doors in every one of our classrooms, letting the indoors out and the outdoors in. We also encourage our students to take brain breaks during the day, and we hold a long lunch where we encourage our students to eat on picnic tables, go outside, go throw baskets in the gym, whatever they can do to help give their brain the rest and recovery it needs to retain more information.
Did hit a three. Yeah. So Cantwell's got a 5, Dean with 2, Elizabeth with 3, Abby with 15, Kendall with 17. You're welcome. Phew. Getting ready to start the second half here. Falcons up big, 41-14 as we get ready to start the second half. Given the scoring, Kendall Mattis leading all scorers with 17. Abby Lidd not far behind with 15. Elizabeth Goosey with 3. Kayla Lee has 5. Mia McLean with 2 to round up the scoring for the Lady Falcons. For the Lions, Ashley Rucker leading with 8 points. Sequoia Harris added 2. Juju Lewis with 2, and Treyana Hampton with 2. Possession arrow will be in favor of the Lady Lions to start the second half here. So we get ready to start the third quarter, and it's underway here. Hampton with it. Peyton McLean out on her. Hampton still holding the ball. It goes through the legs of Frizzell and out of bounds. So the Falcons will get the first turnover of the second half and get their first possession. Now a substitute in the game as number 10, Zariah Crespo, will step in. McLean to Liddon out at the top. Spread it out. Weeks on the wing, back to Liddon way up top. Looking now to Weeks. Got Goosey on the wing. Goosey's 3 is too strong. Mattis strong up for the board. They're going to set a last touch by her and out of bounds. So Harris will throw it in. Gets it to Rucker. Rucker. Skip pass in the front. McLean playing free safety. Gets the interception. Down to Mattis, back to Liddon. Liddon's 3 straight up on the wing is good. Liddon now with 18, and she now leads all scorers, and the lead is stretched to 30, 44-14. Rucker spins, gives it off to Lewis. Lewis double team, floats it out to the top to Sequoia Harris. She gives it back to Lewis. To Rucker, who'll step into a three and hit it. Rucker now with 11. First in double figures for the Lions. Litton to Weeks. Gets it to Goosey. Now tries to bounce it down low. Mattis does end up with it. Now she tries to pass it across to McLean. It hits the bottom of the rim, and then the Lions come back the other way, and a charge is going to be called on Frizzell. So for Frizzell, that will be her fourth foul. Team's first here of the second half. So 6:27 to go. Falcons with the lead. Kayla Lee in for Goozy. Lee is going to get picked up at half court. She runs right by the defense, goes over Harris, misses the shot. Harris throws it out to Rucker. Rucker stops at the elbow, picks it up, tries to get it back to Kaufman. It is loose, but Rucker gets it back. 17-footer contested. Kaufman gets the offensive rebound off the backboard and the putback. So Kaufman with her first two tonight. It's 44-19. Lee to McLean to Litton. Litton down to Mattis. Mattis spins on Harris, kicks it out to Lee. Lee down the lane, bounce pass to Mattis. Mattis goes up over Harris, misses the shot, but earns the free throw line. Harris will pick up her second foul, the team's second. So Mattis will get 2 free throws. So far, she's 3 of 6 tonight. First one on the way is good. Gets another. This one's good also. So Mattis with 19. 47-19. They have on the scoreboard. I got 46. We'll wait and see. Skip pass. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lighthouse. It'll be the Falcons basketball. Now substitution in the game. Is 47-19. Down to Litton. Litton with 2 more in the middle. First to 20 for Abby Litton. 49-19. Now back to a 30-point lead. Pressure by the Lady Falcons. They get it to Rucker in the middle of the floor. Lee pokes it away from behind. Gets it. She runs it down. Coming back the other way. Litton stops. Pops. No good. Goes off the rim out of bounds, and it will be Lighthouse basketball. 5:21 to go here in the third period. Mattis guarding the inbounds pass. Looking to get it in. Hampton passes ahead. Weeks with a steal. Litton sets, fires. No good. It's an air ball. It goes out of bounds. $5:10 to go in the third. Harris to throw it in. Looking to get it in. And 5 seconds going to be called. No one came to the ball. So the Lady Falcons will get it back. McLean to Mattis. Mattis back to McLean. She's going to have to battle for it, and a jump ball is going to be called. We'll stay on this end. Falcons ball. Mattis back to Lee. To Litton. Litton, they're going to call a travel on her as she stepped in. So now Lighthouse will throw it in. Rucker will get it deep in the backcourt. Over to Hampton. Hampton can't control it. It goes out of bounds. So the Falcons will get the ball back. 4:56 to go here in the third quarter. Falcons up by 30, 49-19. Liddon back to Lee. Lee drives into the lane, kicks it back out to McLean. Peyton McLean's shot, no good. Battle for the board. Mattis knocks it out of bounds. It will be Lighthouse ball. Harris to throw it in. Looking. Now gets it in. Pass up to Rucker, stolen by Lee. Lee inside with the trees, loses it to Hairston, gets it back. Lee back to Mattis. Good bullet pass. Mattis goes up, misses the shot. Rucker comes down with it, and now Lee is going to get called for the foul. For Lee, that'll be her fourth. Team's first of the second half. So Lighthouse will have the ball, side back court. 4:26 to go in the third. Lighthouse needs to throw it in. So Kayla Lee's going to stay in the game with 4 fouls. Hampton. Pass is almost stolen. Rucker gets it, steps in and gets the shot. Rucker with 13, 21-49. Falcons with the big lead. Peyton McLean gets it across against the zone to Liddon, out to Lee. Lee crosses over, floats one over Harris that's good. Lee has 7, 51-21. Harris to throw it in. Gets it to Hampton. Hampton, ball on the floor, picks it up. Liddon deflects it to Mattis. Mattis to Lee. Lee goes up and lays it in. Kayla Lee with 9, 53-21. You can see the Lighthouse getting tired, and a timeout's going to be taken by the Lions. I believe they have one remaining after this. So 3:31 to go in the third. Falcons up by 32, 53-21 here on the Falcons Sports Network. Don't forget the conclusion of this matchup tonight. Go ahead and switch the feed over to the varsity boys as they will be taking on Lighthouse Christian. As that'll get started somewhere based upon the way this is going, probably be closer to 8 o'clock. But we'll have all the action for you here on the Falcon Sports Network as we go into the evening. It will be Lighthouse basketball underneath the Falcon basket, so they got to go the length of the court. 3 minutes, 31 seconds to go in the third. Falcons up 32, 53-21. It's been a good night. The press has been executed very well as the Falcons have got plenty of steals. And Lighthouse with only 7 players, you can tell they've gotten tired and they've been worn down by this pace that the Lady Falcons have set. Now Hampton into the front with Liddon on her, and Lee comes from behind and bumps her, and that'll do it for Kayla as she will pick up her 5th foul. So Lee is out. That will get Goosey back up off the bench. So now with Lee out, second team foul, 3:09 to go in the game, so Lee will have to watch the rest of this from the bench. Kaufman underneath goes over Mattis, misses the shot, but gets her own rebound and putback. So for Kaufman, she's got 4. 53-23. Peyton McLean into the front, gets it to Goosey on the corner, back down to Mattis. Mattis spins, low pass out to Liddon is going to get away from her. Kaufman picks it up. Now her pass goes past Goosey, and Goosey didn't touch it, so they are going to say it is Falcon basketball. I was wondering if the official was going to be able to see it. Our angle, she stuck her hand out. You could tell she didn't touch it. So that was a good call by the officials. Now batted out of bounds. Falcons will retain possession. Litton will throw it in right in front of the scorer's table. Gets it out, tries to get it out top to Goosey. It's it to Rucker. Rucker takes it all the way in, misses the layup. Mattis with the board, back to Goosey. Now Goosey tries to get it back to Mattis. She's going to have to save it. She does to Payton. Payton into the front court. Rucker gets it again. Now throws it ahead. Mattis with the interception. Got a torrid pace going here, but Mattis hands it off to Karis Weeks with the 2. So for Karis, that's her first 2 of the night, back out to a 32-point lead. 1:42 to go here in the third period. Harris gets it into Hampton. Hampton down the side. McLean sets up, and this time they call a block. It looked like she was there. You're going to say she wasn't set. So Peyton McLean will pick up her second foul, be the team third. I thought she was not only there, but it looked like that Hampton just lowered her shoulder right into her chest, almost in frustration. Let's say the foul was on the floor, so pass will be thrown in by Square, and she stepped in. Before she stepped in, she touched the ball. Went off Kaufman, so Harris touches the ball before establishing position inbounds. You can tell Harris is gassed. Peyton McLean up to Mattis. Mattis gets in and gets the layup. Mattis with 21 now. 57-23. Pass ahead to Kaufman. McLean there. Cuts her off. Loses it. Gets it over to Hampton. Back to Rucker. Rucker's 3 is good. Ashley Rucker with 16. It's 26-57. McLean over to Litton. Litton with Kaufman on her. Nice screen by Weeks. Litton to McLean. McLean bumped. No call. Litton picks it up. Fires a 3, no good. Battle for the rebound. Down with it is Frizzell. Gets it to Kaufman. 3 seconds. Rucker, 2, 1. Crosses on Weeks. Goes up. And Weeks sticks her hand in there. Deflects it. 57-26 is how the third quarter will end. We'll be back with the fourth quarter here in a moment on the Falcons Sports Network on YouTube. (57-26) Falcons with the lead as we start the final quarter. Lighthouse will have the basketball to start. Lewis will throw it in to Rucker. Rucker will bring it across. Goosey will pick her up at the top. 3 ball on the way. Air ball go out of bounds. That was Frizzell. Attempting a 3 was too strong. Now Mia McLean was set to check in. They're going to say she wasn't here in time, so she'll have to wait. Up to Mattis. Mattis with another lay-in. 23 for Kendall Mattis. 59-26, 33-point lead. And now a turnover gives it back to the Lady Falcons. And we do have a running clock now here in the fourth quarter with the lead where it is. McLean to throw it in, gets it to Mattis. Mattis loses it. She has to save it in. Saved to number 3. She throws it away over the head of Hampton. Is visibly frustrated as Kaufman and Harris sit on the bench. So the lineup has gone small. Now Mattis with it. Drives in on Hampton. Goes up. Misses the shot. Taken away by Crespo. Crespo into the corner. Loses it. Gives it to Hampton. Hampton will launch a 3. Too strong. Liddon with the board. Liddon now running the length of the floor. Rucker will pick her up. She kicks it back to Mia McLean. Steps are going to be called. So Lighthouse will throw it in. Hampton with it. Will go straight to the basket with McLean on her. She stops. Skidded to make the stop. Now Mass reaches out to get the rebound. Mattis stops, goes in, gets the foul. Won't get the bucket, but she'll get 2 free throws. Foul is on 23, Ashley Rucker. That will be her 4th. Team's 3rd. So Mattis at the line, shooting 2. First one misses. She's got 23 points on the night. Now Carrie Johnson will get in the game for the first time tonight, replacing Karis Weeks. Next shot by Mattis is good. So Mattis has 24. 60-26. Hampton dribbles it into the front. Between everyone, and she's going to get a traveling call. 5 minutes to go. Full court pressure by Lighthouse, and the pass by McLean goes out of bounds. And so it was not touched by anyone. So Lighthouse will get the ball underneath their own basket. 4:40 to go. Frizzell to throw it in. Rucker steps back, gets it to Hampton. Hampton with Johnson on her. Kicks it. Long 2 on the way, no good. Liddon with the rebound. Lewis misses. Liddon down the sideline. Gets up to Johnson. Johnson's shot no good. Mattis saves it in. Well, nope, didn't save it, but it was touched by Lighthouse out of bounds. McLean to Mattis. Mattis with 2. More, it's 26 for Mattis. 62-26. 3:55 to go. Shot, no good. Rebound, pulled down. They will reset. Rucker up to the 3-point line, passes it off for a 3, no good. Hampton with the offensive board, no good. Carrie Johnson runs down the rebound and falls with it. They're going to call a travel. 3:27 to go. Now Guzzi and Sammy Grace Donley will check in, replacing Peyton McLean and Kendall Mattis. So 3:15 to go. Clock running. Mia McLean with a steal. Goes all the way in for the layup and is good. McLean with 4. 64-26. 3 minutes to go here in the ballgame. Rucker. Cross with Liddon on her. Johnson gives a little defense. Now goes by, and a block going to be called on Liddon. That will send Rucker to the line. For Liddon, that's only her 2nd foul tonight. So Rucker will get 2 shots, chance to add to her 16. First one by Rucker, no good. Weeks substitution. Weeks will come in, replacing Abby Liddon. Missed the next one, and now Culpus with the rebound, but Karis Weeks rips it away, gets it to Goosey. Goosey will slow it down. Get it over to Mia. Mia McLean to Carrie Johnson. Back to Sammy Grace. Donley has it stolen by Rucker. Rucker is going to take it all the way in for the layup and get it. So Rucker with 18. 64-28. Weeks brings it across. Weeks looking for help. Gets it to Goosey. Goosey down to Mia McLean. It's poked away. Rucker comes away with it. Now Rucker up ahead. Donley on her. Rucker goes around to give Donley the blocking foul. For Donley, that'll be her first. Team fifth. Lighthouse will have it underneath their basket. 1:14 to go here in the ballgame. So the clock is running down. Throw in. Shot. 3, no good. Weeks with a great board. Throws it up ahead to Johnson. Johnson to Mia McLean. Mia goes in for the layup, no good. Battle for the board. It's knocked out of bounds by Lewis. So we'll stay on this end. Sammy Grace Donley throws it up and no good. Battle for the rebound. Goosey has it. She'll shoot and get it. Elizabeth Goosey with 2 more. She's got 5 tonight. 66-28. 34 seconds to go. Rucker fires a 3. It's going to be an air ball. 21 seconds to go. Up to Weeks. Weeks dribbles it across. Rips it out to Johnson. Goes through her hands and out of bounds. With 3, 2, 1, that'll do it. The final score, Lady Falcons win 66-28. I'm Will Shipman. Thank you for joining us here for the girls varsity. Remember, switch your feet. Boys varsity will start in about 6 minutes here on the Falcons Sports Network.